I'm Megan from the Great Lakes Science Center. We are excited to bring you this early childhood experience made possible with funding from our friends and partners, PNC, and their wonderful Grow Up Great program support. Today, we are going to be learning about sound. When I say the word sound, what does it make you think of? Maybe music, birds singing, fireworks. Well, today we're going to start by making some sounds together. So, are you ready? When I count down 3, 2, 1, I want you to take your hands and clap above your head as loud as you can, just one time. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Great sound. All right, let's make a different kind of sound in a different kind of way. Everybody stand up. You ready? When I count 3, 2, 1, you're going to stamp your feet as hard as you can. 3, 2, 1. Keep stamping. All right, that's great. Now for our very last sound, go ahead and sit back down. All right, this time, I want you to yell the word science as loud as you can. 3, 2, 1. Science! Oh my goodness, you made some great noises. So we made a lot of different noises in a lot of different ways. We're going to find out today that all sounds have some things in common or some things about them that are the same. Let's start by sharing a book. Our book today is called Quiet, Loud by Leslie Patricelli. Whispering is quiet. Screaming is loud. Crayons are quiet. Pots and pans are loud. Boom, bam, boom, bam. Fishies are quiet. Doggies are loud. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Thinking is quiet. Singing is loud. Snow is quiet. Rainstorms are loud. Ba-boom! Slippers are quiet. Mommy's shoes are loud. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Sniffles are quiet. Sneezes are loud. Achoo! Turtles are quiet. Monkeys are loud. Birds are quiet. Airplanes are loud. Libraries are quiet. Playgrounds are loud. Nap time is quiet. Playtime is loud. Oh, that was a good book. Boy, were there a lot of different sounds in there, but there are even more sounds that you hear every day. Try and pay attention to what you hear throughout the day. So as I was reading that book, I was wondering, what is sound exactly and where does it come from? Well, when an object moves back and forth very quickly, that's called vibrating. And what it gives off are vibrations. Sound is that energy caused by vibrations. The very best way to understand vibrations is to say the sound of the letter V. I want you to say it with me. Ready? V. Can you feel your bottom lip moving back and forth very quickly? Let's try it one more time. V. Those are vibrations. That energy that's moving. So the energy from a vibration moves away through the air, and when that energy hits our ear, inside of our ear there's a tiny part called your eardrum, and that also starts to vibrate, and that is how you hear sounds. All right, so let me show you what I mean. I have a drum here. Right now, it's not making any sound. None of it is moving or vibrating. But if I take my stick and I hit the top, I'm going to get the top of this drum moving very quickly or vibrating. So get your listening ears ready. Ready? So the top of this drum is vibrating. Those vibrations are moving through the air to my ear, and then I can hear it. Let's see what else I have to experiment with here. Oh, I have another musical instrument. This is called a triangle. Again, it's not going to make any sound until I can get it moving quickly or vibrating. So I'm going to hit it with my stick. Ready? And as soon as I stop those vibrations, the sound stops. I have one more instrument here. This is called a guiro, and it actually makes sound in two different ways. I can rub the stick along it, or I can tap it. So I was able to make a lot of sounds in a lot of different ways by getting some vibrations going, or energy. So now we know that sound is the energy that comes from a vibration or something moving very quickly. Something else that is the same about all sound is volume. Volume is how loud or how quiet something is. Have your parents ever said to you, turn down the volume on that TV, or turn down the volume on your video game? The way we do that is to give it more or less energy. The more energy we give something, the louder it is. The less energy we give something, the quieter it is. Let me show you what I mean again with my drum. If I tap it gently and just give it a little energy, the sound or the volume is quieter. If I give it a lot of energy, the sound is louder. Now, we can hear all kinds of sounds, but that energy that makes that possible, it's invisible. We can't see it. We know it's there because of what we hear, but I have a cool experiment that you'll be able to see those vibrations pushing through the air. All right now, I have this. This is called a tuning fork. People who play instruments use these to tune their instruments too, but today I'm going to use it to help demonstrate vibrations moving through the air. So I have to get this vibrating first, so I'm going to hit it on my table. And I want you to watch my ball. Oh! What is pushing that ball out? Vibrations. Let me try it again. Watch one more time. Now you might also notice that at first those vibrations are really pushing it out. And the longer it goes, the less it does that, right? That can show you volume. The more energy in the beginning, the stronger those vibrations are. But as they get less and less, the volume would get less and less. So that was kind of fun. Now it is your turn to experiment. And you don't need to have any of the same things I had. You don't even need to have any instruments. You would be surprised how many things you can find to get vibrating and produce a sound. You might have a comb. You might have a cup with a rubber band. You might even have something as simple as 2 pencils. So be creative, look around, find something that you think you can get vibrating and produce some sounds. I can't wait to see what kind of things you find and what kind of sounds you produce. Be sure when you do that to take some photos or videos, share them with us at our Facebook page or at #StayCuriousCLE. And when you're all done experimenting, make sure to clean up your workspace, put all your materials away, and always wash your hands really, really well. Thank you so much for experimenting with us, and thank you again to PNC Grow Upgrade for making this learning experience possible. You can continue learning with us by checking out all our resources at greatscience.com and from the PNC Grow Up Great Lesson Center. There will be a link below. Until next time, stay curious.